Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, and ascendant. And if you have lots of Aquarius aspects, this is for you. You're a gentle soul. Most part of you, you're a very gentle and hardworking individual. I think that you need more friends, and those friends need you. I think the people that you connect with really matter to you. You're a good and kind soul. I think you're a hardworking person. You don't have a lot of friends because you're a little bit on the shy, cool side. It also could be maybe you moved, or maybe best friends moved, or maybe some people who were once single are now engaged. Bottom line is you're not as actively involved with your friends as you'd like to be. So new friendships, new communities, new activities, new extracurricular activities are going to be necessary for you to be able to reconnect and find your tribe. You have to step out of your comfort zone and do that, Aquarius. You maybe have to move or didn't want to move, or something to do with your residential situation is kind of coming together. You may have taken some chances. You may have pushed yourself in areas that were not comfortable. Think that you struggle with change overall. I don't think change is your favorite thing. You have to really talk yourself into it. I think you have to surrender. Sometimes you end up in a situation where you just have to surrender because change has to happen. And so I think that the action or the process of surrendering is very humbling to you. And eventually that just sort of pulls everything together for you. Violence is a really hard thing for you to deal with. Aggression, violence, anger, those kinds of things are really hard for the Aquarian, I think, overall. And it makes it even worse if you're the Aquarian who's having a hard time with it. Okay, if you're the person, right? So your overall health, I think that there are things stirring in the lower part of your body. I'm going to say your digestive system is probably something that needs to be consistently cleaned out and worked on. Eating the right things at the right time, not starving yourself, then overeating. You know what I mean? Be more vigilant about scheduling your food. I think you'll feel better in the long run. Thoughts from the past, people from the past, circumstances from the past have you thinking negatively. And Spirit just wants you to shake that out. Shake it off, shake it down. There's a beauty to this season. It's not just all about death. You know, there's rebirth in there too. And yeah, you may have to look at, things that you've loved and lost, so to speak, Aquarian, but, you've loved and learned as well, okay? And don't forget the good things that you've gathered, the good things that you've gleaned from situation. Remember those things too. And yeah, humble and humility is a good thing to do. So is fire and passion and pushing forward into the next stage of life. And I think most Aquarians have come out of something that has pushed them to develop themselves in some spiritual way. It may also be affecting their career and their egos. Those things are healing. Those things are being understood and integrated into your soul and upgrading you in many, many, many ways. I think November is going to be a beautiful month for you, and it's going to hold you in high regard and recognizing all of the difficulties you've experienced, all the hurdles you've jumped, all the opportunities that you took on and gave it your best, and you'll be rewarded, I think. That's what's coming for you. Now, you may have a slight disability, such as slow, low boil depression. So I would like you to consider how you're going to fix that. There are many natural ways. I did speak of St. John's wort earlier. There are teas as well that can stimulate or suppress What is going on? Is it an attention deficit? Is it ADD? Is it depression? Is it emotional? Is it what's happening to you? Address it. It looks like you have evaluated yourself in a harsh way on some level. I think it's time for you to lay that down and see your value. Yes, we're all imperfect. Yes, we all need to change, grow, and update and upgrade ourselves from time to time. Love, the thing about love I wanted to say, I think somehow love has kicked your ass. In some way, it's made you feel less than when you're an amazing person and do a lot of good in relationships. But I think love has kicked your spirit, and you're going to need some time to sort of reevaluate what love is, what love looks like, and what you want it to be. If you've been in a relationship that recently broke up, this is definitely going to be you. I think it really hurt. It really kicked your ass. But I think it's more ego, but it does affect your heart. I mean, seriously. If you are in a relationship still and you haven't left, it's not going to be an easy month. November will not be an easy month, because I believe the Aquarian is adjusting themselves and might recognize that they're attracting abusive people to them. So that's what I got for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant.